show you, I have a couple of mods here, but and I may add more as we go, as I notice things, but essentially I have the unofficial Skyrim Special Edition patch. As you can see here, there's no cheats, nothing that breaks the game. I'm not really changing the core experience at all. This is really just a set of bug fixes that Bethesda never got around to fixing, and some other very smart people with a lot of time on their hands fixed hundreds and hundreds of bugs throughout the game. They had this for Skyrim. When the Special Edition came out, they patched it over to the Special Edition, so I'm obviously using that. And that's just essentially just a fix for a lot of bugs. Some quests that were broken, things in your inventory you couldn't drop after the quest was over, stuff like that. This next one here is mine. I made this mod myself with the creation kit, which I downloaded yesterday actually, and I uploaded it so you can go online yourselves. Any of you who have Bethesda's account for Bethesda.net, their mod thing, I essentially just went into the creation kit. I opened up the shouts. I turned down their cooldown times because I remember playing years ago. I remember feeling that they were way too long. Some of them, the ones that were most common, like Fusroda, that was only like 50 seconds, for the highest. But I turned them down about 10, anywhere from about 25, 30% to 50% in some cases. Most of the time, if it was, the cooldown times, which are, if you remember from this game, based on per word that you say. So 30 seconds for the first word if you just say the first word, 40 seconds if you say if you say two words, 50 seconds if you say all three words. So if it was 30, 40, 50, I would turn it down to 20, 30, 40, or something like that. Some of the ones that are a lot longer, for example, Storm Call is 600 seconds if you say all three words. So I cut that down by 2/3. That was like 300, 450, and 600. And so I cut that down to like 120, 180, and 240 or something like that. I cut that way down because, you can't shout any shouts while your shout cooldown is on. So it was just way too long to wait 10 minutes without shouting again. But most of them are just decreased by 10, 20 seconds. Certainly you can't go into a match and just shout and automatically win. But just to give you, the game is. It's one of the biggest features, the selling points of this game, besides dragons, was the shouting ability. I just felt like it was a little too long on some of them, so I turned it down a little bit. So anyway, that's the two. Those are the two mods I'm going to be using. I'm also using, which you don't see there because I manually installed it, a UI overhaul. In fact, it's Sky UI. Well, it's based off of Sky UI. Sky UI was for the original Skyrim, and it used a script extender called Skyrim script extender, essentially. They have not created, and relied on that. I don't really understand the details of that, but the UI relied on the script extender, which allowed them to do more things. They have not brought the script extender over to Skyrim Special Edition yet, so Sky UI does not work. However, some other smart people created a light version of Sky UI that does not rely on the script extender, so they called it Sky Light UI. That is what I'm using, so you're going to see that. It doesn't have full functionality, but it is so much better than Skyrim's regular UI. If you want to compare, just fire up Skyrim anytime and look at what they're using interfaces. Horrible, clearly made for consoles. This is so much more consult. You can see a lot more things on the screen. So, anyway, I did fire up like just one short dungeon the other day, played through a little bit, but I don't remember a lot of this game. So, not that I'm going to be surprised by the plot, but there may be things I don't remember. So, let's give it a whirl. I'm playing here on my mods disable achievements, unfortunately. Because I'm not really breaking the game with any of these mods, but so it's still unfortunate. So I am running it in 4K. I find that the text is still very large in 4K, which was super. I feel like the game is still meant for a 1080p screen. It just doesn't look 100% right, but this out in 4K, and obviously the textures and everything are just not going to be good. The game is 6 years old at this point, and it's certainly not bad. I think I definitely want to do the same hairstyle for this guy. Let's see, I'm going to make my hair. Oh, so let's make sure that I did do the settings. Let's do that real quick. The controls are right. Yes. Okay, the controls are. I already changed them. And they are what I changed them to. And the settings. Let's make sure we got this all right. Sensitivity looks good. We're going to play on adept difficulty, I think. Yeah, novice, apprentice, adept, expert, master, legendary. So adept is right in the middle. Should I do expert? I have played a ton of this game. Novice, apprentice, adept is like regular, that means. Yeah, what the hell? Let's go expert. Let's kick it up a notch. I am pretty much. I have played a ton of this game. I'm probably gonna die a lot more though, because it's just how it is. You know, things are gonna kill you. Okay, so that's that. Display, everything obviously turned way the hell up. And audio, obviously cranked. Okay, so yeah, the settings are all what I want them to be. So I found that, see, actually this brightness is a little high. I found that, you know, so there was a little bit of a graphical overhaul with this. You know,
hey, you.
Yes.
You're finally awake.
I've been awake for a few minutes now.
You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us.
High texture
and that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy.
It's kind of like baked into this.
Hadn't been looking for you. Stolen that horse and you're halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's the Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in irons now.
Texture packs.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him?
Watch him down. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But they've captured you. Oh God, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
But I find they've added some...
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
Like glow.
A Nord's last thoughts.
We'll show you later. I'm sure we'll see it like when it gets to be evening. It's like pink.
Rorikstead.
I don't like it. It's not very clear.
I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
It's crisp and short.
Good.
Let's get this over with.
Done, retextured, and all that.
Sure.
I don't see
Mara,
why.
Dibella, Kinnereth, Akatosh,
They
Divines.
have to kind of
Please help
cover
me.
everything in this pink haze. They definitely have it. It makes it look a little bit soft. It's not
Look.
very sharp. It's not very crisp.
General Tullius, the military
The
governor.
subtitles here at the bottom.
And it looks
They're
like the
very big.
Dalmor are with him.
Shrink the size
Damn
of that.
elves. I bet they had something to do with this.
Looks pretty good. It's solid. It's not Fallout 4. And Fallout 4 is no Witcher. Witcher 3, I should say. But, you know, it's for a 6-year-old game, it's pretty good.
This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here.
Oh, yeah, you tap that.
Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in.
Or a little sex potion.
Funny. When I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Yes, this place is pretty much a hovel.
Where are they going?
Not much worth saying here. So I was playing, like I said, I was playing
Why?
today.
I want to watch the soldiers.
The game
Inside the house.
feels so much smaller than it used to.
Yes, Papa.
I don't know if it's just because I haven't played it all at this point. I know where everything is.
Why are we stopping?
But
Why
this
do you
town,
think?
like, I feel like it's
End
just,
of the line.
it's just smaller. Everything feels smaller than I imagined. And
Let's go.
Hey,
Shouldn't
Elder
keep the
Scrolls
gods
needs to be
waiting
fresh.
for us.
No, wait, we're not rebels.
Obviously, I heard
Face your death with some courage.
that Bethesda has
You've got to tell them we weren't with you. This is a
AAA games
mistake.
coming out.
Step Towards the
post
block when
Fallout
we
4
call your name. One at a
before
time.
they go to Elder Scrolls 6. So I think
Empire
I'll wait
loves
till
their damn
2025.
lists.
It's gonna be a while,
Ulfric
but, you know, but this,
Stormcloak,
but Elder Scrolls,
Jarl of
I
Windhelm.
want to give this another playthrough. But
It has
it
been
definitely
an
does not
honor,
feel
Jarl
as
Ulfric.
gigantic. Just, you know, having played last night. It wasn't
Ralof
as
of
gigantic as I
Riverwood.
remember. I mean, it was gigantic. Just the things that we've done since then have made this game now
Lokir
feel
of
less
Rorikstead.
gigantic.
No, I'm not a rebel.
And of
You
course, the
can't do
ridiculous
this.
character animations,
Halt!
dialogue.
You're not
and,
gonna kill me.
Archers!
like, look at his ragdoll physics.
Anyone else
It's just
feel like
so
running?
bad. Just so
Wait.
bad.
You there. Step forward.
Like, this needs massive overhaul.
Who
Because
are
Fallout
you?
still had some of this. Okay, so what do we want to do here? My original playthrough, I was a Nord. And ironically, when I played Oblivion, I was an Imperial. I don't think I made the conscious choice that I wanted to play as the hometown race, you know, per se, but that's just kind of how it worked out both times. And I feel like, knowing the plot now, Dragonborn, I feel like the Nord is the way to go, because the original Dragonborn was the Emperor, you know, of the had the dragon blood, but I think he had Nord blood in him. I'm probably screwing up the mythos behind this game, you know, tremendously. But you know, but obviously an orc does not really make sense as Dragonborn that much, or an elf does not make any of the elves really. Oh my God, those mutton chops. Schwaft, I remember Schwaft. You know, the elves. You know, I'm not saying it can't. You know, the whole purpose of the game is to do what you want, be what you want. But you know, I'm not feeling the Khajiit being a Dragonborn. You know, the Argonian maybe, because you know, he's a lizard. But really, these races are here, I think, to give you choices. But I don't know. I feel like we're in, you know, these are barbarian lands. It's wintry. You feel like you're in Scandinavia. I feel like I have to go with a Scandinavia type character, and I feel like I have to do it again, even though because I feel like that's how I don't know, if I was playing a second character in close succession to my original Nord, I probably would have change it up, but it's been years since I played Skyrim, so I think we're gonna move on. I think we're just gonna go with the Nord again, because it's been a while, is what I'm saying, essentially. Okay. See, now there's something wrong here. I'm noticing a big problem. Sex. I only see 2 options. That is not what I've been told. I'm gonna have to put this game down and immediately go write an angry letter to Bethesda for basically lying, because, you know, you guys know what you essentially see what I'm doing here. So, you know, this guy with the long hair is kind of cool, but I don't know, I really love him. You know, we're not gonna necessarily go with the preset. We're gonna just tweak this a little bit. Okay, this guy's way too pasty white. We're gonna darken his skin up a little bit, because I'm an Italian, man. You know, that's how I roll. But now here we're getting into like, no way. Way too dark for me. I don't want to be that pasty, but we'll go a nice little base tan. And then we want to be that heavy. Okay, so actually the weight, we'll go a heavy-ish. Let's get a little skinny. Okay, so we're gonna go with a nice muscular build. Without being too ripped. See, it's an error here. Yeah, that's a good weight right there. Okay. Let's move on to head. Yes, please. Okay. guy's face. And these textures are just in drastic need of upgrading. You know, this is, you can barely even see the stuff. Scars, we're not really seeing any scars I was too high on. How do I turn this guy's head? Left, right. Yeah. I remember not being thrilled by any of the war paint either. That one's not bad. That's a football player. That's not. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. The triangle's kind of cool. Oh, that one's not bad either. New Orleans Saints. I don't think so. The hand. Actually, if you can take the war paint armor off at certain times, that would be kind of cool, because that's not bad. It's purple. Should I go war paint? So I feel like my backstory here is that I am a woodsman living on the border of Cyrodiil and Skyrim. And so I'm going to be kind of like a, you know, like an herbalist. I'm going to know pretty good hunting. I'm going to have some bow skills, obviously, for hunting. But I'm also a woodsman, so I'm an axeman. Both one and two-handed axes, maybe a little mace work, you know, staff, stuff like that. But not a sword. I'm not a skilled, trained swords person. And I know some magic, healing, you know, some basic healing stuff that you know, an herbalist would be expected to know. So, and that, you know, of course, it comes with a basic fire skill as well. The character does. But as I learn the dragon shouts, I will learn any magic spell that is closely associated with, the, you know, that's very similar to the dragon shout, essentially, because that only makes sense. Nose type A. I mean, that's a pretty good one right there. That's essentially the second. The first. Big ass honkers. That's not bad either. That's pretty big. Maybe like a thinner nose. Like that one, a little thinner. Yeah, that's not bad. We can do that. Or that one. That was very bridgy and pointed. I don't think I care for that as much. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, nose height, nose length. No, I don't care about all this. I don't laugh. There's nothing funny about the woods. Oh my god, so much. I can't be bothered. Eye shape, eh? Very narrow. I like some of these early ones better. With bigger eyes. High eyes, bigger eyes. That's not bad. wife will tell you the real light blue makes it harder to see when it's very bright out, and that reflection off the snow is gonna make it pretty bright and pretty intense. Ugh. Maybe this lighter, maybe this more hazel looking color here is good. Again, I can't get into all this. Brow type. That's decent. I'm gonna be bushy. Looks like no brow. I didn't see any unibrows. Mouth. Start at the beginning. That's not bad right under the end. Right under the P. The P. I don't know. I guess that's fine. Hair. I wanted to rock that braid that Roloff had. Rayloff. It's interesting. It's like a kind of a chick's haircut. The double braid is pretty cool. Okay, I think we're gonna do the double braid. Yeah. That's your winner, I think. Facial hair. Oh man, I might want to reconsider my face a little bit here. I don't like it now that the facial hair is off. Give myself a little woodsman. I'm gonna have a little bit of a beard here. Yeah. Not digging how pointy my hair is now. I'm gonna go back. All this, I'm just wasting everyone's time. Yeah, I mean, this is ultimately the best. I'll just turn down his skin tone a little bit without being too skinny. I didn't want to give him any scars, war paint. That's all gonna stay the same. Turn down his eye color a little bit. Big of a thing? I don't know. It's a lot of facial hair. I just want to be a stubble. guess that's right. The age. Make myself a little bit. Oh. And did I want? Do I want this? I don't know. Why would a woodsman have war paint? He probably wouldn't. We'll call it. We're gonna call it. Okay. Now the hardest part. Is that a Nordic name? What's the Nordic version of Matthew? Let's look that up right quick. Well, that's good. We never even see the name anyway.
You picked a bad time to come home to Skyrim, kinsman. Captain, what should we do? He's not on
Like
the
how
list.
we're not talking for like 20
Forget the
minutes
list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. At least you'll die here, in your
there.
homeland.
Not sorry enough.
Follow the captain, prisoner.
Not as sorry as you're gonna be. I think I ought to move here. I don't have to. Yeah, okay. So again, just a lost opportunity. Like he could object a little bit more, you know. And then when I go to the block, he can
Ulfric
apologize.
Stormfolk. Some here in
Be like,
Helgen call
"Oh,
you a
nothing I
hero,
can do, I'm
but a
sorry."
hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his
You know, you
throne.
could like argue with her about it. You know.
You
It's just
started
way-
this war,
The dialogue is just way
plunged
too simple.
Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is
It's
going to put you down and restore the
Like,
peace.
they couldn't come up with better writing than put you down.
What was
I
that?
just, it doesn't.
It's nothing. Carry on.
It's simple. You know, like,
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius,
it's very
blessings of the
kindergarten
eight
style writing.
divines
I just-
upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's
I'm
get
gonna
this
keep
over
complaining
with.
about this game
Our
over and over again,
as you wish.
even though it's one of the best games of all time. There's
Come
so
on!
much they're gonna be able
I
to do
haven't
better.
got all morning.
What makes it the best game of all time is the exploration and the openness. Certainly not the plot and the dialogue.
My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the
I like
same?
how this guy says, I haven't got all morning. Actually, you do. Oof, brutal.
You Imperial bastards!
Who yelled that?
Justice!
Death to the
Just feel like that.
Stormcloaks!
Not using her-
As
just
fearless
back
in
there.
death as he was in life.
Next, the Nord and the Rags.
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next
I remember
prisoner.
thinking
To the block,
how
prisoner.
gorgeous this game
Nice
was
and
once
easy.
upon a time, but now look how textureless everything is. Like there's no grass growing around those buildings or anything. This guy could say something else, you know. The choice to get on his side
What in oblivion is that?
is really one they want to be
Sentries.
legitimate.
What do you see?
They had him trying to befriend me a little bit. You're saying he'd pray for me, something like that. I don't know. Anyway. Back to this shit.
What is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
That's some fucking insightful shit right there.
We need to move now! Up through the tower. Let's go!
Now, I heard there was... I kind of wanted to...
Which
maybe
mod?
I should have. There was a mod that restored a bunch of dialogue and a bunch of cutting room floor stuff from this one. Apparently escaped with him.
I see the inn on the other side. Jump through the roof and keep going.
Okay.
Go! Follow what we can.
Follow what you can. Any reason you wanted me to go first? You little bitch. Okay, I can't grab anything here, so I'm just making my way.
Hammond, you need to get over there! Now!
Let's see if I can hear this dragon talks.
You were great.
I can actually hear him talk.
Toro! Make me God! Everyone get down! Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way.
Yeah, I do.
Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
Gods guide you, Hadvar.
You cut my braces, dude. You're not even setting me free. You're keeping me tied up. He's a villager.
Stay close to the wall! Quickly, follow me!
Dragon.
Save yourself. It's you and me, prisoner. You idiot!
So he picks up people and throws them. He doesn't do any of the cool stuff like it. He's just sitting there.
Everyone to the keep!
Okay, well.
What does it take to kill this monster?
There it goes.
Raylo, you damn traitor! Out of my way!
What does it take to kill this monster?
You're not stopping us this time.
Fine, I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovngarde! With me, prisoner! Let's go!
See,
Where are
like,
you going? Let's go!
say you should have scripted the dragon to do something specifically. Like, he obviously. Yeah.
Very close to
Did he kill me? No, he just knocked me down. See, but that's sweet. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't want to say you should have
I
scripted.
can cut you
He's
loose
just standing
inside.
there.
Come
I
on!
don't want to say you should have scripted, but it's possible for me to miss some of that stuff, which it obviously is. That's just very vital. Like, they should have made sure he was gonna do some cool ass things, like pick up the guy in Ragdoll.
Need to get to Sovngarde, brother.
And if I just run inside, I would have missed all
Looks
that.
like we're the only ones who made it.
Well, Ulfric's still around here somewhere.
That thing was a dragon. No
You
doubt.
think?
Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the
Oh
end
my gosh,
times.
wait till we get to your sister or whoever it is.
We better get
Her
moving.
dialogue is
Come
abysmal.
here. Let me see if I can get those
Abysmal.
bindings
Right
off.
off. I think there might be some inbreeding in your family.
There you go. You may as well take Gunjar's gear. He won't be needing it anymore.
Okay, so before we grab some stuff. Let's check out myself.
Gunyar isn't coming back from
Essentially
the dead.
Roloff's twin. I
Take
think
his
we're-
armor and anything else
Roloff,
on him.
Did our parents separated at birth, my man? Because,
That armor on Gunyar isn't doing him any
you
good.
know, whatever, you don't have to
Go
say
ahead,
me.
take
I'm
it.
a stereotypical lord. I'm gonna get naked here for a second. Okay, so let's just show off. Okay, so this is the UI. So much better than, oh my gosh, so much better than vanilla. We'll show it as we go a little bit more. I'm gonna drop these rags. I don't need them. You know, now,
Gunyar isn't coming back from the dead.
what do you think about this?
Take his
Rose?
armor and
Huh?
anything else on him.
Huh? Is this doing it for you?
Gunyar isn't coming back from the dead. Take his armor and anything else on him.
Let's get some fur stuff, more axe, and the cure ass. The cure ass. We're gonna equip this.
All right. Get that armor on. And get that axe on the swings. I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here. Ah, this one's locked. Let's see about that gate.
That's what we came in. That one's locked.
Damn. No way to open this from our side.
Oh, here comes some Imperials.
Come on,
The Imperials!
soldiers! Keep
Take
moving!
cover!
Get this gate open.
I'm gonna open it by opening their skulls. Do they not see me? Oh, they see me. Okay, let's see how quickly I die at this.
Do your worst.
Okay, I'm almost dead.
Son of a...
I understand. There's the auto kill.
Maybe one of the Superiors had the key.
Yeah, maybe one of them did. I'm not going to address Imperial crap. Because you should take all your stuff. I don't understand how they think any of them, anybody could have chosen to go with
Find the key. See if it unlocks that door.
the Imperials. They just tried to off you. So this is the way the Imperials just came from, though. Let's see what's over here. You're gonna have to bear with me also, because coming off of Fallout, I'm really gonna be hitting R to reload all the time. I don't think I ever came this way before. I don't think in all of my years of playing this game I ever actually went this way. This must be the way you come in with the other dude. Yeah, I have the key, dumbass. I'm looting. I may be a woodsman, but that doesn't mean I don't know the value of gold. Bling bling. I know what bling bling is about. Oh. Okay. Should I sleep? Yeah, it will not yet. Plus I'm letting my health recharge, obviously. Totes, obviously. Yeah, Rayloff. Battle stance. Oh, you're gonna dual wield, you son of a bitch. Maybe I should dual wield. Axe, Imperial Sword, Iron Sword. Let's give this a whirl. Can't block though.
That's it. Come on. Let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole
Empty.
tower down on our heads.
Yeah, let's do that. Dual wielding is not the best approach, I've heard though. Nor would I be able to do literally anything, not having trained with a sword in my offhand.
Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
Yeah.
Grab everything important and let's move. Dragon's burning everything to the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn you to the ground.
Get them. That's the best you can do. Not so.
A storeroom. See if you... Find any
Just gonna be
potions.
taking all this stuff.
We'll need them.
To, you know, be taking all this stuff just to sell it, essentially. Harvest the rabbit. Definitely want to get some food. Because I'm a hungry mofo. See, look at the upper left here, the text size, it's so massive. Like, this should be, maybe there's a 4K, I should look for that. Maybe there's like a 4K, you know, a text mod out there. That would be an interesting thing. Okay, did I loot everything that there is to loot? I'm all about some looting. Charcoal. See, in this game, as opposed to Fallout, the clutter is just clutter. So, I don't need none of that. Salt is good. I don't know if we realize in this game, if you all realized. Salt is pretty much essential to cooking. Not that I think cooking doesn't really improve your skills or anything, but it does make the raw food better for you. So.
Done? Let's get moving.
That was awful judgmental of you, Rayloff. Don't make me give you a smack with this axe.
Death to the Empire!
Torture. Was Jarl open with you?
That's a arrow. Steel dagger. Music played out about 12 seconds too late. This mace seems like a thing I'd be into.
Looks like there's something.
Also seems like the mace would be
In this cave.
a better offhanded weapon.
It's locked. See if you can get it open with some picks. We might need that gold once we get out. Grab anything useful and let's go.
Don't need to know the brief history of the Empire. I'm not much of a reader. Woodsman. Dragonborn book. That might come in useful though. Yeah, everyone and their mother knows how to do this now. Nothing. Obviously, my quest target is going to be the last thing I do. Perfect. Blue mage. I can sell all this. That book is going to be useful. Do I even want it though? I feel like I don't want to know all this magic. But you know, I don't have to use it to roleplay. Alright, we're ready to move on. Do I want a shield? I think I want a shield in my other hand. Iron shield. There we go. We're also going things here. Well, not yet. Leveled up on lockpicks. Nothing in here. I don't see anything in here. I don't see it. Nothing, nothing. Okay, this is just a big nothing burger so far. Oh, burger. I'm so hungry. Really go for a burger. Bone meal, which I'm going to eat later so I can learn its ingredient. Okay. Oakley dokley. Okay, some more skeletons. Your rag robes. Nothing, nothing. Why not? Why not? They don't have anything.
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
I'm not waiting to be killed by a dragon. We need to fall back.
Let's fall back.
Just give the general some time.
Prisoners are escaping.
Okay, let's take your stuff. So we're running out of, space already. Not going to take any of your stuff. Yeah, we got 5 minutes left. I gotta be careful. Really? Let's just force it to happen.
Show me what
Yeah, or
Let's go on ahead.
What next?
The way is
we're
clear.
gonna so many all of these things. Should I drop? Should I drop anything? Wait. Oh man, 2 of those. It's like only like a 3 to 1. I don't feel like I am getting my money's worth out of that.
Watching
Oh.
his figures.
Whereas like this thing is much more than 3 to 1. It's like 10 to 1.
Let's guide the boat.
Much better. What about these here boots? It's 2 to 1. That's 15 to 1. That's even more than 15 to 1. Yeah, there we go.
Come on.
That's how you
Let's see where
maximize
this
your
goes.
gold. Yeah, let's see where the only way out goes. While everyone's just hangs in here for some reason. So I almost just hit R again. I almost did it.
We're going back that way now.
And they're trapped because there wasn't any
Better
other way
push
out.
on. The rest of them will have to find another way out.
Yeah, they sure will. Or they'll just be stuck there. They'll become. How does Indiana Jones say it? entire time I outplay Fallout, which I'm going to go back to Fallout. Train myself to do it all over again. Gimme.
That doesn't go anywhere.
G, I think.
Guess we better try
Hell of
this
an
way.
observation. Okay, let's do this number. Okay, we're gonna Iron War X is gonna be favorited. There we go. Favorite this. War X1, bow 2.
I'm on your side!
Don't run in front of me, you retard. You were about to get eaten by a spider. There we go. I'm wearing a helmet. It's
I
badass.
hate those damn things. Too many options, no?
Did it again. Hey, loot. What's that? These freaking spider eggs? Gross as shit.
This way.
Nothing back there.
Hold up. There's a bear just ahead.
See it?
See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Let's try to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow. And watch where you step.
Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise.
Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back. Almost there.
There was showing us out.
That was close.
A bear would have been bad news. See what I did there? Bad news. Bears. Put your weapon away. I guess I can do the same. Hey, Rayla. Make a pretty good
Looks
team.
like the way out. I knew we'd make it.
Tell me about how we can make a more permanent partnership. Oh, you're going to do that in about 30 seconds when we get outside. Yeah, much quicker loading screens. I dig that. That's
Wait.
another one. There it goes. Let's see. Where does it go? Disappears into
There he
distance.
goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made
That's
it
one of
out
the
alive.
advertised features of
But
this
this
game.
place is
that
going to be
it's
swarming
much
with Imperials soon enough.
quicker
Better
to
clear
load.
out of
See, now
here.
this looks pretty good. You know, like I
My sister, Gerder, runs the mill in Riverwood,
Yeah, she's the
just
one.
up the road.
her voice
I'm
actor
sure
was
she'd help
just
you
sort
out.
of pulled off the street. the
It's
day of the
probably
recording
best
session.
if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
I like how he says it's best if we split up, and then he totally goes with me too, and thanks me for going with him to Riverwood. Okay, so we're gonna grab some stuff here. Just start looting. This looks pretty good. I mean, like this looks good. In a whole game like this, I could. I don't know. Again, it is obviously not Fallout
You know,
level,
you
which
should
is
go to
obviously not
Windhelm
Witcher
and join the
level.
fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face
See,
of the Empire.
already, he's
here.
already giving me the sales pitch.
If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's over. Next Imperial I see is dead.
Yeah, pretty good, but I don't like. We're gonna see when it gets to be nighttime. pays.
What? Oh, hardly. I don't think even Ulfric could pull a dragon out of his pocket.
Why is your face so
Lucky for us it attacked when it did, eh? I wasn't looking forward to getting a shave from the Imperial headsman. Seriously? You don't know? That was Ulfric Stormcloak himself.
I'm a woodsman.
right.
Out in the woods.
They said you were captured crossing the border.
I don't
Still,
really
I'm surprised you haven't heard of
myself in
Ulfric.
Skyrim politics.
He's our leader. The leader of the Stormcloaks.
In fact, I don't even live in Skyrim. I live on the border in Cyrodiil. That's why when I was crossing over, I got caught. But this is the land of my birth, my homeland. I do know that. My distant relatives lived here.
Surely, even down in Cyrodiil, people have heard news of the war in Skyrim. The Nords are tired of spending our blood fighting the Empire's wars, and paying for the Empire's decadence with our taxes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down with that.
Ulfric is our rightful High King. He's leading the fight to drive the
I don't wanna be
Empire
a
out of
person.
Skyrim, once and for all.
Taxes are for sissies and chumps.
I was assigned to Ulfric's guard. We were on our way to Darkwater Crossing, in the south of Eastmarch. The Imperials were waiting for us. As pretty an ambush as I ever saw. We were outnumbered 5 to 1 at least.
That's Lord of the Rings
Ulfric
style
ordered
odds.
us to stop fighting. Didn't want us all to die for nothing, I guess. I thought they were taking us south to Cyrodiil. Parade us in front of the Emperor. But then, we stopped in Helgen. And you know the rest. Damn right. Just like all true sons of Skyrim should. You should come to Windhelm with me and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric.
Okay, well.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe not. Dragons haven't been seen in Skyrim for an age or more. But wherever that dragon came from, and whatever it wants, Ulfric will get to the bottom of it. You can count on that. Besides, you have your own score to settle with the Empire now. And with that dragon.
Why would I have a score to settle with the dragon? I mean, you made a good case, but I don't want to get involved. I'm a
Yeah,
woodsman.
sure, I understand. No need to decide now. But I know that after you think about what you saw today, you'll realize that Skyrim deserves to be free.
I can justify that. Yeah, pretty good looking. Pretty good looking. Don't miss a chance to pull some wings off of butterflies. Can't reach.
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls
Yeah,
Barrow.
pretty majestic.
Never understood how my sister could stand living in the shadow of that place. I guess you get used to it.
I also don't understand how anyone could stand to play in third person. Oh man, can't wait for Elder Scrolls 6. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be like 40 by the time it gets here.
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead, see for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, this is, for now, the route to go.
Warrior, good. Those stars will guide you to honor and glory.
Man, I just want to walk down that way, see what's there. Throat of the world is over there. That's another high-ass mountain there. What's that way? Let's check the map. Where am I looking? I want drag this map, but that is not to click and drag, but that's not how it just move your cursor where it goes. So I'm staring at this mountain right here. Okay. Through the world right behind me. I do love this map. I love how this is a 3D map. Bad ace. Bad ace. Okay. Let's push on there, my man. The water has been redone, so it flows around things now. I guess I kind of did notice that. As opposed to it just used to be all drawn in the same direction. It would just go into things, just running into things, basically.
Remember, this isn't Stormcloak territory.
You're escorting me.
We're ahead of the news from Helgen. We should
feel
be
like
fine.
in real life I would make some
As long as
sightseeing.
we don't do anything stupid. If we run into any Imperials, just let me do the talking, alright?
Yeah, I think. Cool, man.
Somebody help!
Somebody help. Somebody help what? Is that bumped into you? See, again, the wonkiness. There's a deer over there. Not in the mood for hunting right now, though, bro. Come on, let's go. I'm following you, man. I'm getting these red flowers in case I can see the chicas that they make a bouquet
I'm
for,
glad you decided to come with me.
like your sister.
We're almost to Riverwood.
Except she talks like a mongoloid. Hey, these things can all be sold. I know, I'm a woodsman. Trust me, I'm a woodsman. Okay, see, we're already starting to get a little bit of haze here. The haze is setting in. And I'm not talking about the clouds. I mean, like, just the... It's like smoggy.
Looks like nobody here knows what happened.
Like, it's not as sharp.
Come on. Gerda's probably working in her lumber mill.
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Yeah.
Dragons I don't think Skyrim has ever seen.
Good old Hod up there. This dude's got a quest for me. I know for sure. See, look at this. Hey, look at this.
Gerda!
I don't care. Look, it looks it looks like cloudy. It's not sharp.
Gerda!
I don't like this effect. I wish I could turn this off.
Gerda, I'm fine. At least now I am.
Are you hurt? What's happened? And who is this? One of your comrades?
Not a comrade yet, but a friend. I owe him my life, in fact. Is there somewhere we can talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
Helgen? Has something happened? You're right. Follow me. Paul, come here a minute. I need your help with something.
What is it, woman? Sven drunk on the job again?
The sector is real off, by the way.
Come here.
Raylo, what are you doing here? Huh. I'll be right down.
Alright, fine, I'll leave it. I've got plenty of woodcutters access. That can happen. And I can tell I'm not going to be doing any woodcutting now for a while, so...
Uncle Raylo, can I see your axe? How many Imperials have you killed? Do you really know Ulfric Stormcloak?
Hush, Frodnar. This is no time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Raylo.
Look at you. Almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Raylo. I won't let those soldiers sneak up on you.
Now, Raylo, what's going on? You two look pretty well done in. I can't remember when I last slept. Ooh, where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing.
Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was 2 days ago now.
I done.
We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then.
Wow,
But
these are
then,
some
out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
friggin' sophisticated
You don't mean
arguments.
a real, live...
You don't mean a
I
real
can
live...
hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Raylof's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as...
Thank you. I'll take it all. In fact.
There is something you could do for me. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Thanks, sister. I knew we could count on you.
I ought to get back to work before I missed, but did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric's Stormcloak. I'll let them into the house and, you know, show them where everything is.
Help them drink up our mead, you mean? Good luck, brother. I'll see you later.
Don't. I told you my sister would help us out. Just head north. Jarl Balgruuf still hasn't declared for one side or the other. Ulfric's capital is... I'll be sure to put in a good word if I get the Windhelm ahead of you.
Okay, let's see. I gotta drop some stuff. Carrying too much. Using this extra bow. That is definitely not needed.
What are you doing that for?
saw a dragon, did you? Tell me, what was it like? As big as a house?
Well, not that I actually want to see one, understand. I hope that dragon stays far away from here.
Yeah, you're useless.
I hope to see you in Windhelm. Good luck.
Good luck, buddy.
Lucan over in the Riverwood Traders says thieves broke into his store. Strange. He says they hardly took anything.
Sounds like a quest.
Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need within reason.
Yeah, I already took all your stuff. The mouse doesn't seem to be selecting these things right. Like it's not going over that one. I actually have to use the keyboard.
Cross the river and then head north. You'll see Whiterun on its hill as you pass the falls. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need within reason. A fine day to you, friend. Jarl Balgruuf? I don't mean to be... He's been trying to stay out of the war, but it can't last. He's going to have to pick a side. I'm afraid he's going to make the wrong choice. I wouldn't say that. But he and Ulfric have been at odds for years, and I'm afraid... But it's hard to believe that even Balgruuf would choose Elisif over Ulfric. I suppose she's Jarl Elisif now. She married High King Turug just before Ulfric killed him. The Empire supports her claim to be High Queen. I don't really have anything against her. Not her fault that... But she's nothing but a puppet for the Empire now, with her husband Turug dead. Ulfric will make sure she never takes the throne as High Queen. Some say murdered, but it was a lawful challenge in the old way. Ulfric called him out as a traitor to Skyrim, and killed him in single combat. If Turug couldn't defend his throne, he had no business being High King. No, not until the moot meets to choose another, and it won't meet until one side or the other wins the war. Don't worry though. Ulfric is our rightful High King. He'll drive out the Empire, and Skyrim will have peace at last. It's my mill. Some folks thinks it's my town too, but it ain't. The Jarl in Whiterun owns the land and the town. I just pay the taxes.
Taxes are for chumps.
The Empire may have been good for Skyrim once upon a time, but those days are long past. Banning the worship of Talos was the last straw. Thalmor everywhere, dragging people off for honoring our own gods. I'm glad Ralof is helping drive them out of here. If I was a bit younger, I might have joined the fight myself. And by supplies, I suppose you mean weapons and armor? Alvor can help you out. He's our blacksmith.
So where are you taking that butte? I think hot is
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
I take it that I'm welcome in your place. Gonna sleep it for the evening.
I hope to see you in
Yes,
winter.
go to bed, bro. This doesn't count as stealing.
Good luck.
Nope, not stealing. I must have been told that I can have it.
Make yourself at home.
Now that would be stealing, okay.
I hope to see you in Windhelm. Good luck.
I don't need any of these old books. I'm not reading. Dropped a plate. Or I picked up a plate, I should say. Do some cooking. I could do some good stuff here. It's actually adding weight.
I hope to see you in Windhelm. Good luck.
Make yourself at home.
I'm gonna go to sleep. And
I'm glad to
gotta
help
go
any
dump
way
some
I
stuff at
can.
the shop. Wooden sword, that's useful. So painful.
I hope to see you in Windhelm. Good luck.
I heard you. Okay, we'll get up the crack of dawn. 10. Yeah, we'll get a good night's sleep. I had a traumatic day. I almost lost my head. I was seconds away. Yeah, I wake feeling So you're still here, obviously. Let's go find that Claude Hod. Wait, no, Hod was not the blacksmith. Let's go find Alvor. He's the man I'm trying to see. Throw to the world up there. Oh, this is painfully slow. Painfully slow. Yeah, I heard you the first time. What's the word, my good man? Can't steal any of that.
You looking for a new blade? The finest weapons and armor.
Oh, hold on. Alright, we're gonna wrap it up. So, we'll get back to this gentleman here in a second. But, yeah, we'll be right back. Maybe not. But, signing off.